Hey Pisces, what's up? This is ShadowSister Silva and your weekly wildcard reading with me. And you're the last sign. I'm happy to make you this reading. This week, everything starts as usual with the chakra crystal. So let's see, Pisces, what is your... Okay, throat chakra. So this lapis lazuli crystal and throat chakra is here to say that you have to express, you have to communicate. You should not be a silent child. So you have to really, every way possible, express yourself. Expression is also art, words, dance, anything that how you express yourself. And it's also very creative chakra, but it doesn't, you can't do that if you have like the chakras below blocked. So you should actually now heal all of below. So heart, solar plexus, heart, like love, really what is the love, solar plexus, willpower, sacral chakra, not to be martyr, but be emperor, empress, and then the root, safety and security, and good mother and not a victim. All these have to be in place to express yourself beautifully and gracefully. So pay attention to that. We take first angelic messages for every star sign. I've been given these angelic messages. So also for you, Pisces, is coming now angelic message. So what is it, Pisces? This one. It's chosen. Okay, resistance. So there is a lot of resistance. One other sign got that too. I think it was Sagittarius. But this one we read in the end, all these points all together. And with this deck, you get fantastic stories. This have different decks for different crystals. And this only one card. And I think I will... this three. So upside down. Okay. These stories anyway are always the same, so I will read you the stories on the book, but you got the King of Cups upside down. So that means there is something to work on that. Just what could be there. Find the storyline here. Yeah, unsteady emotion, that's what it is. So there is something, because it's like this, it's upside down, it's unsteady emotions currently. But you have a Nine of Cups, which is a very beautiful energy next to it. So this girl is traveling bottom of the top of the turtle here. I think it's something to be a mother. Is in highlighted here. So you being a mother is everything is going well with your kind of being this nurturing and caregiving person, but there is still some unstable emotions with your relationship. So that's something to work on. And then you have an advice card here. I would say the third card is Temperance, and that's also upside down. So it's also the balance is now a little bit lost. And there is a resistance card. So all why you have maybe some resistance to express your truth and look really deep into what you want. I'm starting to read the stories because this might give you like a guidance. There is usually no like meaning for being upside, but opposite these things. King of Cups, Neptune. So the sea god known as Neptune often used his trident to stir up storms at sea and release turbulent waters. He was also called Earthshaker because of his violent disagreements with Jupiter that rocked the land. Neptune was closely associated with dolphins, who served as his messengers, and the sea mounts for his 50 daughters, the Nereids. He also liked to shapeshift into a dolphin form to spy on fishermen and sailors. As the King of Cups, the Ocean King contemplates what he has seen in his chalice. Like, it's really like what emotions this person has. The little fish swimming with him. Where is the screen now? Click something. So the little fish swimming with him symbolize universal wisdom. If a person, this denotes a kind man, possibly a father or a father figure. If you are facing a situation, it is a favorable enterprise. You may experience a cycle of unstable emotions. Yeah, especially when they were upside down, like that is the unstable emotions. Like otherwise, this is really caring king and like a emotionally mature man in your life. But now something is unstable here. Nine of Cups. It's next to it. They come like a couple. So this kind of person on top of a turtle. So it's like a very slow moving situation. Atensic. The not Native American mother goddess Atensic is shown here riding the giant tortoise, symbolizing the earth itself. The goblets of rebirth float in a primordial sea of eternity. The 4 flying geese represent the 4 elements and the 4 directions. To the Native Americans who used the medicine wheel, the Canada goose marked the great cycle of the year and reminded the tribes of change. This wish card fulfills all your deepest wishes and desires. There is success, triumph, and everything you hope for. Okay, so there is really, like, you should be reminding this week, even there is turbulency around you, you're going with this turtle. It's a very wise old animal, that you will have wish granted. You just need to know what is your wish. So now I think you should focus on yourself the most and not turn into the other people. Really focus on yourself because you have a resistance. There is something that it's stopping you, and maybe it's even stopping you to really be honest with yourself and look with yourself things. Temperance, also water related, is the lake maiden here, was upside down as well. So the balance is lost. Lady of the Lake. In the tales of King Arthur, the Lady of the Lake embodied aspects of the goddess associated with earth, nature, and emotions that keep us moving forward on our life path. She offers spiritual initiation when we reach the state of inner harmony and balance. The twisting patterns on this card represent how different human lives touch, intermingle, and move on through cycles. The sword in her right hand illustrates the goddess' power to bestow lofty spiritual positions such as priest or priestess upon humans. Her psychic and spiritual messages seen here as birds prepare us for traveling our life path. A time of moderation and harmony, a period of inner growth, and using your energies wisely. But I would say yes, because otherwise exactly you have to use your energies wisely because there's a disbalance here. And moving slowly, clearly looks like you are moving slowly. Let's read now the resistance card because that was the direct message from angels. And the name is Bahram. When resistance occurs, it is a sign to slow down. Life needs more time or input to set things in place. And again, I would show this turtle to you because that is kind of symbol of like things take time. Life is not always, like you cannot move always so fast. So it's normal also to maybe to have resistance like things are going too fast. Please, I need more time. That's okay. Resistance is not always personal. Sometimes it's it relates back to life or the people needing more or something that's relevant before what's occurring can continue or be released. Sometimes a delay is a good thing. It allows for rechecks to ensure right conditions are in place or being met. Sometimes it allows for life itself to step in with something better that wasn't available at first. Resistance is not a definite no. It means pull back a little, sit tight and wait until conditions are better or more fully and firmly in place. To prematurely jump over the edge is to fall into nothing and fail. For now you must bend like the willow. This is no time to dig in your heels or to push against the grain of what's happening. Soften your view, lower your stance, ensure all's correctly in place, allow the behavior, intentions, and words of other people to wash over you like tepid water while you come back to inner peace and just wait. Angel Bahram is angel victory and is particularly keen to support all those who have to work through resistance, delay, or negotiations to achieve a successful outcome. Bahram's energy is one of reassurance and confidence that all good things come to those who wait, seeing this resistance as an opportunity for improvement. Bahram urges you to discover and connect with the following crystals. Lapis lazuli. Okay, you had that also. Interestingly, it came also. Then zincite, rhodoxyrite, beryl, and green chloride. An affirmation. I trust all will be as it should be. But interestingly, this was even mentioned here. I want a little bit see, I feel like I need to give you a little bit more guidance for this week. So this Nine of Cups is really a beautiful abundance. It's a wish coming true card. So what could be the wish about? Okay, let's see this card. Okay. So it's you are not sure. You are like with two choices. You are going, and that's the resistance. Like you don't know how to choose. That is that. Okay, how can we then like bottom of the Queen of Wands? Maybe there's something for you. Queen of Wands. You have to stay positive, like a Queen of Wands, because I have here as a decoration also today sunflowers. So they are showing here this cat. Powerful queen who has a willpower. That would be something. I'm going to give you advice how you get out of this situation that you are just, there is even the water showing, kind of like there's a lot of water here. So it's emotional choice you are making. Maybe it's very emotional things. How we should go about this choice. Okay, there are agreements. So this is some kind of commitment. This is Three of Swords is like a heartbreak. And then we have again Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful, powerful, independent woman. Advising to this, just maybe you have really, it's kind of like agreements you have made could be even business-wise, but like something that you have some agreements that you've made, that commitment that you have that binds you to something, to your wealth, to your fortune. I don't know, like it's something like that. But you're still, it's like that is breaking your heart, that you have to choose something. There's choice to make is like kind of hard because you have certain commitments and wealth and prosperity, like things in your life are good, looking good, but not the heartbreak here in the middle. But King of Cups is upside down also, so that means heartbreaking if you have a person you love and you would lose that person and things would not be balanced. I'm gonna look another deck still. What is this choice about again? What is this choice about? Judgment and the Hierophant. Okay, so these are both very spiritual cards. Judgment is like awakening to certain truths, like to the situation, but Hierophant is a traditional marriage. It's like here the commitment would be that you have like traditions. So you are toying between some tradition and then awakening to some new truth. I have to show this traditional card from the other deck because like yeah, like the angel is showing wake up. Very spiritual. Higher self. Okay, they were also together here in this deck next to each other. So you have a Hierophant and you have a Judgment. So the classic. So you're making choice between these two. Tradition and some new awakening. So everything new is always scary. I'm sure the resistance comes from that. Now you have to express your like what you believe in. Do you believe in these traditions or you believe in some new awareness? But that's like a judgment also. I must first with the judgment, some point of view here. Okay, judgment card is Scorpio and this is Taurus. So Taurus is of course very steady, like a family and a marriage and a traditions, and this is kind of like a very grounded energy. But Scorpio is like wanting to go deeper. That's earth and that's fire. And we can choose between these two. Judgment represents the breaking down of uninformed ideas and resurrection of true beliefs. Like here we have these traditional beliefs, and then we have the true beliefs. You have to make choice between two, and maybe it's related to even to your love situation, because there is this heartbreak underneath. So what is your true belief in this situation? So these things, what they mean, there is like 7 chakras kind of coming out of the trumpet. Mountain peaks here represent the self-evaluation. Gray figures in the background, integration of the spirit. Figures in the front, resurrection and reflection. And coffins here, where they are like coming from these coffins, with like vampires, is transition. And water of life and knowledge came through one's lifestyle. So I think you are awakening to the lesson you have learned in your life. What is your soul's true calling? That's the question here. And that's why it's so hard, because you are choosing between the old and the new. Maybe something that you are like familiar with is the marriage, and something is like new way of being is what you're not familiar about, but there is a lot of water here. So it's again connected to this. I would say this judgment is connected to the King of Cups, and even this temperance, this balance lost here. But can this be balanced? While even this mother here is more pointing out to this tradition. So it's like, what is sustainable? That's a big question. Do you have some commitments, or you have to make commitments, and then you have to choose what you commit to? There is this kind of saying, if you want to do anything real in life, you have to not just to be interested, but to be committed. Commitment is the key to get anything in life. These were the cards you get, like I just showed the traditional cards. These might be still hold a meaning. We're making choice between these two. So I think I leave your reading to this. You have some important choices to make, but you have to be true to yourself. That is who you are authentically, what your heart knows to be true. That's, you have to trust that. And then make that commitment. Then go with that. Like, the moment the choice is made, then keep it. Like, it's just what I can say. Like, you have to just express your truth, express yourself beautifully, and that expression is also very healing. If you have any trauma or something, singing a song, making something creatively, editing can open you to see things from the different perspective and break this resistance cycle that you are in. You are a priest. So just do something to express yourself now this week beautifully. Like, especially grace. Grace is how you have to do it. With grace. Beauty and grace. Express yourself, Pisces. Okay, this was your reading. If you liked, press the like, and see you next week. You will be always my last reading, so sorry it can take some time, but this was your reading, and bye.